Microsoft Inspire, July 21 to 22, 2020,
Hello, everyone.
digital event.
I'm Frank Shaw, Corporate Vice President of Communications for Microsoft, and thank you for tuning in to the news preview day for Microsoft Inspire, which will not take place in Las Vegas in the middle of July. If there is a silver lining to take away from our new approach to Inspire this year, it's most likely where we aren't. I like Las Vegas as much as the next person, and I know the heart of Inspire is the in-person interactions and networking. But let's be honest. I don't think anyone will miss the inferno otherwise known as Las Vegas in the middle of summer. It was 98 degrees at 6 a.m. when I started my run last year. Before we get started, I do want to cover a few ground rules. All the information in this news preview is under embargo until 8 a.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, July 21st. As I think about the best way to preview and share our news with you, we continue to try new formats, and Inspire is no exception. One of the new things is that you, our media and analyst community, can participate in Inspire this year. I know a number of you have already registered, and I encourage you to experience a few sessions and see firsthand how important the partner ecosystem is to Microsoft. We've made some other changes as well. With our new interactive book of news, we have embedded short videos such as this one with key executives and subject matter experts who can introduce our book of news chapters. We think this will help contextualize our news and provide more insight into why it matters to partners and by extension our shared customers. Just like Build, you can still click through and revisit each module or chapter rather than having to run through the whole thing at once. The evolution of the book of news continues.
He grins.
Also, as part of the embargoed press package, you should have received near final drafts of the official Microsoft blog, as well as blogs from Microsoft spokespeople that dive deeper into each of the news announcements. Before I take you through our news items and a preview of what you can expect at Inspire next week, I think it's important to take a moment and acknowledge the time we live in right now and what it means for our company. At Microsoft, we think about impact differently than many other technology companies do. For us, it's about what we are doing with partners and customers rather than for partners and customers. This is how we approach our business and the products we build, and this belief lies at the heart of our purpose as a company to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. At a time when all of us are asked to do more, our focus on working with partners on behalf of customers is vitally important right now. It was a priority that was laid out last year at Inspire and will continue to be a focus in the year ahead. Never has technology been a more important lever to help lift people up than it is right now, and both Satya and Brad Smith will reinforce the role Microsoft plays in the world with important presentations on day 2 of Inspire. As the world moves from response to recovery and beyond, Satya will talk about our collective opportunity to use technology to reimagine what comes next. And this past January, we introduced an ambitious new plan to reduce and ultimately remove our carbon footprint. And Brad will highlight our momentum and progress as we work to achieve our carbon goal of being net negative by 2030. You will see these themes of impact, innovation, empowerment, empathy, and partnership coursing through our news announcements, our keynotes, and our breakout sessions this year. And of course, partners are central to the impact we can together bring about. It's clear that Inspire comes at an interesting time for the company. First, we're in the early days of our new fiscal year, and like most years, we're off to a busy start with a slew of announcements and refreshed priorities. These priorities span the gamut from commitments we're making to address societal issues such as racial inequality and the importance of job reskilling in the time of COVID, to agreements and milestones that position our partners, our customers, and ourselves for shared opportunities in the future. Regarding our commitment around racial equality, Satya recently outlined the actions our company will take to improve the lived experience of Microsoft, as well as drive change in the communities in which we live and work. Through 3 sustained multi-year efforts, we will take specific actions to increase our representation and culture of inclusion, engage our ecosystem, and strengthen our communities. Our partners are a central part of this commitment. We will increase the number of Black and African American owned partners in our U.S. partner community by 20% over the next 3 years, and will establish a new $50 million partner fund to help with access to capital to support these partners. On job reskilling, we announced our commitment to bring more digital skills to 25 million people by the end of the year. This initiative will bring together every part of our company, including partners. As Brad pointed out in his blog post, partnerships are fundamentally important to providing assistance to people who need help the most. When it comes to business momentum, we're off to a busy, if not frenetic, start. It also bears noting that for every milestone we reach or piece of momentum we generate, it could not happen without our partners working with us every step of the way. Here are some examples just in the past couple of weeks. Just 2 days ago, we announced an extension of a long-standing partnership with Citrix to make our workplace productivity tools and technology more accessible to customers, powered by Azure. Last week, we announced several new exciting features in Teams, including a new meeting view called Together Mode, which places meeting participants in a shared virtual background instead of a grid view. We formed a strategic alliance with Land O'Lakes to pioneer new innovations in agriculture and support rural communities. We've also had recent announcements with Samsung, C.H. Robinson, and Allscripts. And as you'll see in the next few minutes, we'll be sharing new news as a part of our Inspire motion very shortly. Now, beyond the lack of strolling through the desert in the sweltering heat with our partners, Inspire will look and feel very different this year. Just like Build, Inspire will be a 2-day virtual event that starts on Tuesday, July 21st at 8 a.m. Pacific time. We continue to embrace digital events, and we're applying everything we have learned from Build to Inspire. After the 48 hours of Inspire, we believe our partners will see how we're providing opportunities for the entire partner ecosystem to build and sell cloud-to-edge solutions through programs and products, how our technology innovation is unmatched across our 3 clouds and provide the ideal platforms to build on, and how Microsoft is committed to helping partners thrive and grow. We have a powerful partner ecosystem, innovative technology and services, and a shared commitment to growth and profitability. Inspire attendees will hear from Gabriella Schuster, the Corporate Vice President of our One Commercial Partner Group, as she talks about partnership today and tomorrow. And she'll share powerful examples of our partners going above and beyond to help their customers cope with a global pandemic. Judson Althoff, our EVP of Worldwide Commercial Business, will talk about purpose-driven digital. Following Judson, Nick Parker, CVP of Global Partner Solutions, will showcase how Microsoft's differentiated offerings from cloud to edge are helping partners thrive. And of course, we have news too. We have announcements across Azure, business applications, Microsoft 365 and Teams, security, and new tools for our partners. Here are some of the key highlights. We're announcing the launch of the latest member of Microsoft's hybrid cloud portfolio, the next generation of Azure Stack HCI. Some of our customers have strategic reasons for keeping some applications and workloads within their own data centers. And Azure Stack HCI gives customers an easy and fast way to integrate their data centers with Azure. Our business applications news includes 4 new Power Platform solutions, which are available now, that will help our customers safely and securely prepare for the process of returning employees to physical locations. These solutions can be easily customized and deployed at scale. We're also introducing 3 new Dynamics 365 capabilities to enable successful business operations in today's environment. We have new Teams features that provide new ways to support the hybrid meeting experience and new capabilities for first-line workers to bolster employee engagement and productivity. We want to create an even better Microsoft Teams experience across both in-person and remote work scenarios, and these new features are designed to do just that. The new push-to-talk feature, Microsoft Teams Walkie-Talkie, is now in public preview, so be sure to check that one out. In security, we will announce the public preview of our new Microsoft Endpoint Data Loss Prevention, which will help customers meet compliance requirements and protect sensitive information. It provides an integrated experience with DLP in Office 365, including Teams, and DLP for cloud apps through Microsoft Cloud App Security. It's also the 3rd anniversary of Microsoft 365. We will also announce new tools for our partners, including 2 new playbooks in our series of cloud practice playbooks and new security enhancements for both partners and customers on Azure Lighthouse. Azure Lighthouse was announced at Inspire last year and has been well received by our partners. And on day 2 of Inspire, we'll also share news on how we're accelerating our progress towards our goal of being carbon negative by 2030, with a new business coalition, commitment to diesel-free data centers by 2030, and details about our new supplier code of conduct requirements. We're excited for Inspire this year, and we look forward to sharing both our news and the digital event with you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for joining us.
Microsoft Inspire, July 21 to 22, 2020. Digital event. Microsoft.